In this video, I'm going to show you how can you create QR codes for your business absolutely free inside your GoHighLevel sub account without having to use any kind of third-party software. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pritam. I run a GoHighLevel funnel and website design agency, and that's what we do as a business for all our GoHighLevel clients literally across the world. So I want to make sure that the QR code that I create gets redirected to my website, pritam.com. The link is in the description box. Right. First things first, what we need to do is get into the sub account. So this is the sub account interface, right? Then you have to go to sites, which is under automation. Click on sites. The moment you click on sites, you will be presented with the site UI. On the top navigation bar, you can see something called as QR codes on the right hand side, right? Click on QR codes. Now, this is a new feature that GoHighLevel introduced for us to create QR codes for absolutely free. So the thing that you can do here is, now as you can see, there is a create QR code and there is create new. Both these options basically take you to the QR code creating interface. So you can click on any of these. Let me click on create new. The moment you create new, you have this panel here. Now this is where you're going to get started and create your QR interface, right? First things first, choose the type, right? So first I'll basically name it. It is going to be PB Digital Website, right? And then you can create, you can basically have a dynamic link. So this can get redirected to your website, and the other option you have is to get redirected to your review page, right? Website is basically great for somebody in case you want to drive traffic to your particular website and get them to sales, lead generation, and all that stuff. In case you are into any kind of business where you have reviews, right? For example, Google reviews, Facebook reviews, and all that stuff, right? You can basically add those links here so that the moment, right, somebody completes a purchase or somebody is happy with your services or taking your products and services, and at that point of time you can basically send them this particular QR code which gets redirected to your review page, and they can increase the review count, which is pretty interesting. So make sure that you, or if you have a business, then you're using the review link so that you can attach your review page. But for now, I'm going to click on websites. Now once I click on website, I'm going to click on next at the bottom. Okay, now what I have to write is my URL, right? The place where I want to get it to redirect. So I'm going to copy my URL, which is pritambhadra.com, and then I'm going to add it here. As you can see, this is already done. Now, if I scan this, then it's going to get redirected to my page, which is what I want. But GoHighLevel has more features in order to customize this. So let's use those. Now click on next again. Okay, now we have all the suite in order to make the UI look much better. First of all, we have background colors, right? So you can choose background colors. So let's say I want to choose a background color of my branding, which is this darkish color. So that's what I want to choose. Let me click on that. Let me get the hex code there, and then let me add it up. Right, so as you can see, it's completely dark now, but I want the dot colors to be seen as white. So for white, I don't need to check. Whites are done. Now the marker border colors, which basically are the circles, I'm going to show you real quick, which I want to get it done with yellow. Awesome. Now then the center color, which is the center of these borders, I want to get it done with even lighter yellow. All right. Awesome, because that's the branding that I currently have on my website, and that's what I'm going to choose. Shape and form, right? So here are a couple of options. For example, first is the simple one that you currently have. Then is this one. We don't have a name for that. This basically shows dots. And then you can choose which one do you like, and based on that, you can decide and proceed forward. I like these square boxes. They look pretty nice. So let's keep that there. Then you have marker border, which are basically these borders, as you can see, right? I want them to be square, right? And then you have the marker center, which are these circles. I also want them to be square, right? Perfect. Now logo, you can basically attach a logo. For example, if I want it to be my Google page, then I can add a Google logo. Do you see that? Looks pretty nice, isn't it? If I want it to my YouTube channel, which is what you must subscribe in case you haven't, then that can be YouTube. Or I can also add a customized image, which I'm going to do right away. So let me quickly add that. I have a GoHighLevel logo, so I'm probably going to add that. Awesome. Can you see that? We have the GoHighLevel logo there. It looks pretty neat, clean, and nice. I really like it. And then you have the remove background behind the logo. So you can do that background, but no, I'll keep it for now. I think it looks very neat and clean. Then page background, you have something called as page background, which basically means that this light color that you can see, you can actually change it to an image, right? So in case you have any kind of banner, you can always add it. But let me see if I have something interesting. I probably do not, but we can use this one for now, right? I think this looks stunning, guys, but we can decrease the transparency here a bit and then keep it just like this. I think this looks stunning. Okay, now basically you can download this QR code. Do you see that option? You can basically click on this and this will get downloaded. Awesome. Now I have a PNG with me, which I can basically add it, print it, and do whatever I want to do with it, which is pretty interesting, guys. So as you can see here, PB Digital website is now created. Now, if I want it, I can basically edit this. For example, if I want to change something, I want to change the URL, I can do that. I can proceed forward further. I can change any kind of colors. I can, change the forms, the form, the shape, the format, the logos, all of that. Basically, everything can be changed. So you don't need to worry about in case you messed up something now. So that's not something to be worried about. Apart from that, you can also check if somebody scanned your QR code, and the way to do it is click on analytics, right? So GoHighLevel analytics has improved a lot. So this will take you to the analytics tab, and this is dedicated for all your QR code scans, right? Awesome. As you can see here, we are currently in the analytics tab, right? And this is selected by default as QR codes, and then I can select PB Digital website. Now, of course, I just created the PB Digital website QR code in front of you, but in case somebody scans it, I will be able to see the traffic right here, which is pretty interesting, right? So that's going to be amazing. In case you want to scan my QR code, this is the QR code. Make sure that in case if you want to scan it, you can you can basically stop, pause the video, scan it, and then I will be able to see how many of you scanned it, because I will be able to check all of these data and stats, which is going to be pretty interesting, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's how you can do it. You can add more QR codes if you want, right? And by the way, if I just have to give an example of how to do it for the review link, then this is going to be, let me just show it to you, right? This is the review link of PB Digital, right? And then you click on the review link here, click on next, and here you basically get Facebook and Google. So let's say you have any kind of other reviews, you can also add that. I have seen a lot of people have Yelp reviews and all of the other stuff, so you can always add that. So for example, for now, let's say I want to add Google reviews here, even though it says Google, but you can literally add any link. So let's say I add my website link there, that also works. Now this has a header. Now this is a bit different than the website. So here it says drop a review, or you can say share your review, share a review, right? And then you can change the font. So for example, if I want to add, let's say Fajala 1, sorry, yep, Fajala 1, and then I can also change the color to, let's say, bluish, right, or purple, right? And then I can have footers, right? In footer, you have a default logo of GoHighLevel, which you can change, of course, the way you want it. So it's totally up to you. For example, if I can change it to this particular logo, and then you can also change the text color, which basically is the company name. So you can say it's PB Digital, and then you can change the color of it to, let's say, purple again, right? So all of that can be done. You can proceed forward, which is going to next part. And here you can change the same stuff, which we just learned in redirecting to the website. So you can change the background color, which is like this. I probably wouldn't change, but I'll just make it a bit lighter in nature, right? I can change the dot colors, but I think I'll keep the dot, but I'll make it a bit darker in nature, right? I will make sure that the marker border color is also of the similar nature. Perfect. And then you have the marker center color, which I'll make sure is on the lighter nature, right? And then you have shape and forms. I really want to make it clean. So I probably will go with something like this. I like this one, right? The marker border I want, since I'm using all circles, I'm going to use it circle, and this remains the same. The logo, yeah, the logo is already there, but I can change it and add it at the middle, right? So that's there. Let's say this is for Facebook. And then the page background, which I just chose in front of you guys for the other one, can also add it here. So let's say this one again, right? Again, probably reduce the opacity a bit to make it look nicer. And yeah, that's done, right? You can download the QR code here and you can basically save it. It also goes to my website, but you can attach it to your, you know, review page. So that's how you can create QR codes for your business inside GoHighLevel for absolutely free. I hope you're liking these kind of review videos. And in case you want to work with me and my team to build your funnels, website, landing pages, make sure you go to pritam.com and then sign up. Basically, you can book a free consultation call that I provide. And apart from that, in case you haven't joined GoHighLevel yet, then you can go to bonus.pritam.com and you can leverage all the facilities which I provide as an affiliate for you, right? So these are the bonuses that you will get. All the links are in the description box, so make sure that you go ahead and check it out. Thank you so much. I'll see you with another funnel, another lesson in the next video on this channel. See you soon.